Hey Bales, welcome to a weekend quickie. This is Gone Home, a very new game which I'm going to try. And it's just the arrow keys and the mouse, so let's start. I don't know a lot about this game. I've heard should be a good game, and I have heard that it's not a horror game or anything like that. It's just an exploration game, sort of. So, the Fulbright Company presents.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Okay. So we're coming home from our tour. We're taking the late plane home. It's June the 7th, 1995, 1:15 a.m. Apparently, we are home now. Oh, a flower. The house key. Whoa, that was pretty lucky. Press 1 or I to check the content of your backpack. Okay, we got a passport, we got a boarding pass, and we got a spare key. We got a map, and we got journals. Okay. I like how she just throw things. We got our things here, and okay, let's open the door. Hey. Katie, I'm sorry, I can't be there to see you, but it's impossible. Please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone, that will be Mom and Dad, to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried, I love you, Sam. Now, who is Sam? I guess we'll figure out. Let's just close this and turn off on this, and let's look here. Doesn't seem to be anything interesting. R. 1.99 for pepper. Okay. A note and nothing else. So let's read the note. Directions to work from New House. Right on Bullhorn, exit onto blah blah blah. Ah, okay. Directions to work from new house, then it's just the directions to work. Okay. What do we have over here? We got an invoice. Okay, so apparently we just moved here. And we got some new stuff here. Something. Oh no, that's what we moved, I think.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
Okay, so apparently we were away, and that must be Sam. I think it must be Sam, the girl talking, is my baby sister. So, yeah. Stephen King, art of feedback. From the Perth. Okay, so 1995, February is this one. There you go. And what's in the box? Quick fix bandages. Oh, you can just place it also. And cleansing powder. Okay. And some towels up here. Alright. And a light switch. And the weather is pretty bad. Okay. And the drawer here. Is it rolling underneath these? Worldwide timetable. Effective June 1st, 1994. Katie's departure. Okay. So, this is from when I left. So I left the home in 94. So it's been around a year or something. And it was to Amsterdam. Okay. Awesome. Sam. Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom. Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. We've got some messages and just check these. No, okay.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you?
Oh. Okay.
Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Okay, so there's 3 messages. It seems it's from me. And regional track and field finals April. Girls 100-meter relay, first place Jamie Plum, Carla Jones, Shana Rossi, Caitlin Greenbrier. So I must be one of these persons because it said pick up my trophy. So that's just great. And a skull. Looks like a Mexican. In Mexico, yeah. Mexico. Back. Pick up my old track trophy. Okay, so we are Caitlin Greenbrier. We are Caitlin Greenbrier. The Holy Bible. It's the only book we can pick up. And we've got some empty cabinets. For some reason. And we got a letter. Dear Dan or Jam or Sam, I don't know. It's good to hear from you again. All this new house business around sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little down room? We blah 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 freshman rear blah blah, but I shouldn't be complaining about flooding thunder. It's quite atmospheric, this game. Right back soon, miss you, Rumi. Carol, I think. And we got a telephone directory in here. And we got a smoke alarm and oh fuck, I just thought I saw something. Okay. And a closet over the Alps. Yeah, and we got light. So we just moved and hey, Janice Greenbrier sounds to be my mother at Tacoma County Forestry Service. Okay, so she works with something like that. And this opens both ways. Hey. Have a doggone cool 17th birthday! Happy birthday, Sam, from Uncle Harvey. So we got a uncle named Harvey. Always nice to know. Okay. And that's our Sam, Katie, Mom, Dad. And Mom is Jan and Dad is Terry. So over there it was Jan that was written. Okay. And yeah. It's true. Dark. I don't like it. There's something over there not working. Hey, it's on the postcard I sent. Paris. Hi Mom, Dad and Sam. I'm in Paris. I have done many Parisian things, including eating le petit déjeuner and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from Shakespeare's book company since you are my favorite sister. Love you all, from Katie. Mom, Dad and Sam. 1 Arbor Hill. Weird. Boone County, oh blah blah blah. Oh yeah, it's weird because they moved, so it's not their home address, where she was from. So my character in this game doesn't really know this house, so let's just... Oscar Madsen, 60 of Boone County, died peacefully last night in his home. Was born on September 8, 1933, in the house that would be his home of the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age, blah blah blah. Was sent in the decades preceding, blah blah blah. Oh, what happened? Okay, nothing special happened. A deck of cards, woo! And a pencil and a photo. Now, moment. Now, is that any of these? I'm not really sure. You know what, let's put it here actually. And then let's continue our journey throughout the house I did not grow up in. Hey, hey. Okay, no one was home. Damn it. Just thought there was someone. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. If you get this and right back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so it's thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? No, I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Okay, so apparently... What? Uncle went psycho? Coupons. Save. So we use coupons. The United States Department of Agriculture. And that's probably mother's, because she is a forestry thing. Makes sense. Oh, no, not that yet. Tissue box. More coupons. And note. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. I will do. We got some highlighters. Hi Lonnie, so if you want to come over to my house still this afternoon, that will be cool. I can drive, it's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready. Lonnie. That's you and that's me. Oh, come on.
So you know what they say
or
about
something
the
like
best
that.
laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad. The attic. How can we... Oh, we can't... Okay, it doesn't work like that. So we need to find a key to... Yeah. Okay. So, now I don't know... So... The psycho house, because the uncle was psycho, or what happened? Shot glass. Yeah, I need a shot. Oh no. More. Now I'm drunk. Soda. Elixir. Vodka. Distilled in Ireland. That's the second book. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you But unfortunately, Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-ups to The Accidental Pariah despite the low sales of despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior. We went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It's been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in their future endeavors. Okay, so father is a writer, and we can't see anything out here. Okay, and he's not a very good writer, apparently. Yeah, let's have some music here.
Somehow I always knew that someday we
World history,
now that it's
coaster. Ugh,
I just can't believe it's true.
there.
I've done the best
Folder.
to keep from fear.
Reproductive System Worksheet 6. Name Samantha Greenbrier, date 9/9/94. 2 stories. The events are all out of order. A sheet of lined paper. Write Reproductive System Worksheet on 6 top. Then choose one of the 2 stories, A or B, and rewrite it. Begin with the title and your name. Find a topic sentence to begin your paragraph. Put the sentence of chronicle order. Make sure that blah blah blah. Okay.
But hopelessly you got me down. You left your voodoo all around.
I left my trunk in town.
I got a need for you.
Yeah.
Thought I
No,
killed
actually,
the
let's read this.
Oh,
What
yeah.
happened?
I've done
The early morning of September 1st, 1939, as a glass stared at the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of blah blah blah. As she steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. And there, blah blah blah. It's almost of the people in her team are killed. The rest include Essa and, for a time, Borisla. Huddled in half destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing. Banja with torn Betche, as his egg will not be meeting at sperm, it dissolves. 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, and nothing can save him. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join blah blah blah, Polish resistance as a daring spy saboteur. And knows how to prepare for pregnancy. Okay, that was special. Actually, is there anything in here? No, just a lot of records. Bam, bam, bam. And even more records in here. Oh, and a lot of his books, father's books. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for hiring Danny over to your new home. We miss having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend the time with those games anyway. No hurry in returning it. Let Samantha know that this is...
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Okay, so... yeah. Default friends. The default friends. Okay. And then there was this room. An empty matchbook. Let's get some light in here.
This Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County,
Control to crouch.
Dawn
Ah,
County,
okay.
Helena County, and Wistaria County.
X-Files, yeah.
To stay indoors and secure all windows and
The
flood
dark.
conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Crystal. Okay.
You know that feeling where the first moment
Making
you see someone,
friends.
it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk. But sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Awesome. So the pig girl and the military thing clothes is probably her. Hi Terry, enclosed please find a Pioneer unit with modem cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue. About 2 weeks to get us the copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us on the blah blah. As a combi player to check its CD playback with a few discs as well as laser discs. And they want us to definitely hit the signals and noise ratio tussling stuff for high-end buyers. Okay. They like the X-Files, I can see that. Mom's old work mug. Okay, she does not work for that anymore. I get it, I get it. Now she is a journalist, maybe? Could seem so. It's that book Dad wrote. Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Affection has too much review work to go around and he's looking for another freelance. Naturally I thought of you. You were saying in your cast letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records and write up now how it sounds, and then get paid. Blah blah, include some issues of the... Okay, so the father is doing this thing and needs this, so the mother... oh, we don't know what she just does now, but she had, you know, the old job thing. Magic. The heaven of the edge of the world. Samantha Grimlock, great story. The Captain Allegra looked after the ocean that went for error, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was a black pirate ship. She yelled, I thought we lost them at the Horse Island. The first mate said, looks like you thought too soon. The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, you're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise in the your father were a liar. Captain Allegra yelled back, then why do you keep following us, you imbecile? The first mate yelled out, we'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world and you'll see her father was no liar. The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. Now west, she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. Beautiful story. Hauntings and poltergeists, Leonardo Rock. They do like the supernatural, doesn't they? Now, actually, let's just turn this off. Don't want to listen to that anymore. Let's ventilate a little in here. Now. Huh. What do we have in here? Highlighters, a lamp. Pioneer communication that can remote backlight, double-sided play, headphone out display on off, jokes. Also, is the master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specific, but assurance of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a nation player, you will be glad to know that Pyro seems to share this particular bubble. Back to basics. Send blah 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 to tell us you can do better. What if JFK wasn't JFK? Real Utopia, okay. So he's working on a third book. Nothing here. Nothing here. The killing of JFK, a theory. Okay, so we need a combination for that. Boom. Does the entire electrical system meet code? Local codes? Yes. Are the different wishes unclear? Wiring in-house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into structure over the last 100 years. System is frequency unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupts. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Okay. So it's not weird. That's because that's why the lamp out there is blinking and everything. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Cool. What is this? Some more whiskey. Okay. What happened? He's second book again. What a weird glow this has. That's just scary. The accidental, the unreliable, the accidental prophet, accidental, nah, I don't know what to call it. Okay, so probably a new name, new title for a book or something. That was very wrong. A stranger under my roof. Because they don't know what to do with Sam anymore, because she is not listening to them, and she... Yeah. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the views you have been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more... they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an... blah blah blah. Okay, so they're not really happy with what it did. But we got 0451. Zero 4 5 1. Perfect. And only one document worth reading. Dear Mr. Masan, please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy of your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. I, Oscar Masan, possessing full competency of mind and memory, and after full survey of value items to my name, hereby declare this document last will and testament. The following shall hold true upon my passing. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, that I am unmarried and I have no children. I declare that I have no outstanding debts to my name, to any creditors living or dead. I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I may die possessed, including the dwellings and surrounding acres located at the Arbor Hill, as well as any and all personal property and money arguments to my nephew Terence L. Greenbrier, Jr. of Ellis County. In the event that said Terence should predecease me, then and in such event the bequest to him shall fall, and the same is bequest to his children as ordered by age and competence. As steward of the state, I subscribe my name to this will this 13th days of August 1973, signed. And that's the handwriting of it. Okay, so apparently that's what happened here. It saw them, the stars swinging, yeah. Okay. Welcome, new student. We hope that you are excited about your first day at Godfather High School, as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day. Plenty of sleep, blah blah blah.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
I feel you. I feel you. Okay. Personal calendar. Cooking, coffee, blah blah. Okay. A cup and a form. Temporary personal transfer. What was that? I heard something. Red mobile. Potty moth.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. That's true. I am leaving a lot of the light on. But, called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. To whom it might concern. I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17th year old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compared with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Almost regards, your daughter Samantha. Okay. So she just wanted to go to the city. And yeah, her room, I believe. The Nintendo Adventurous Cat. She didn't want to play that apparently. Chun-Li moves, Fireball. Okay. There we got some, so you can learn some moves if you want. Okay. And we got Super Spitfire and Journey of Crystal. Okay. And we need a combination for this. Party. I haven't had that much to drink, Jodie Foster. How many fingers am I holding up? You better not have been reading my secret diary again. Here you go, Midden. Have some pate. Grass. Meow. Samantha Greenbell Fletcher. Not a challenging assignment. Missile plague for family portrait reasonable subject but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' name, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on edges show more pride in work. The Brother 150 calls its Fadius New 1965. This is the one my dad are building. Wanna go for the ride when it is done? We could try this year for a code over there. 1965. Now that key here. $65? Nope. I want to believe. Lip stuff. Put this stuff on your lips. Okay. Whoops. Extremely. Max and Meth want murder of straight edge. Okay. Hey. Murder. Hey, what's that? Sticky, the Stigosaurus. Okay. Mr. Burns, DeSoto wearing a t-shirt with an axle in front of large bin labeled Babs Blue Ribbon. Okay. Nothing in there. The Misfits. Good fellow. Okay. I think the creative writing would be for you, Miss. Full scholarship for the first year. English creative writing. Okay. Hey. Okay.
With the
Okay, and now where we got time. If you like this video, please show it. And if you really like this video, please subscribe to the channel. You subscribing will make me very happy. Very happy. And now, back to the game. The King's Labyrinth, Chapter 2. Fraying Threads. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and jerking, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. I can't focus with this on. Into the lower cavern of the labyrinth, she and the first mate on their own grew closer to the goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra, the silken thread nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moth that inhabited the island, trailed behind the leading their way back up to the entrance. From the further into the labyrinth, the moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer, turned into words from the ancient language. They could understand the king's cursed voice. Hairs on the cat's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded slightly ahead. But on the king's ghost, blah blah blah, Allegra said, "We have the adventures of Mombos." Mare child is shining, but Allegra waited, staring. Okay, she likes to read. Right, sorry. Okay. Now over here. And we are out here. Okay. And this was where we came from, right? Yes. I believe so. Yes, it was. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction? Here, that's a great movie. So cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Pretty hardcore, I guess. Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a Hyrian needle. So that's kind of hilarious. Also something about cheese is important. Third one, yeah. Bath. I'll see you then. And we've got a toilet here. Toothbrush, everything. A tampon. Yeah, I don't need that right now. And, what happened over here? Okay, hair color.
Lonnie
Okay,
brought her
that
hair dye over today. She
Ah.
said, "I need to fix these roots. Think you could help?" Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Oh, is she falling in love? Let's get some light in here. A lot of clothes. Yeah, let's just put that back there. don't think we're gonna need it in this game. What do we have here? Butch Cassidy, the Sundance Kid Fugitive, all the presses. Okay, we got some movies, okay. Okay. Oh, mitten. And what do we have here? Another board game. Escape from Ghost Mansion. I want to be the cowboy. Yeah. What you reading? Booksellers, okay. And the... Oh, some more years ago. That's me, and that's my baby sister. I think. What's that sound? That I don't like. There is a weird sound. Holy shit. I don't like these sounds. Dear Mom and Dad, Sam, I'm going to come. I am in the channel. This is my second passage through the channel. I'm going back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. I'm sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the channel. London was great, Dad. I know you always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. Love it, blah blah blah. Super. Another Bible. A business card. Oops. Unknown dimension literature. Another place he tried. Okay. And Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needed anymore. Hey Sam, you were asking what my ribbon meant. Here's a handguide. The army thinks I can find my way around. Rifle team. The army has branded me a certified killing machine. Adventurous training. I'm born adventurous, and then so if you didn't think I was cool before, now you do. Okay, so that's just her. Okay. Samantha Greenbear. And she's trying to say things. Okay. Oh. Sam's dark room. Do not enter if red lights are on. Another form. Halloween show, the Misfits. They're awesome. Don't forget your costume. Okay.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
And I think that's from the show. Wildlife. Let's get some light in here. And I think that's the costume from the Captain Allegra and First Mate. Aha. Heavens to Betsy. Let's try this one instead then. Okay, that didn't work. Okay. Oh yeah, of course, that's just and that's locked too. Okay. Then I officially don't know where to go anymore. Because I don't know the code or anything. And where the fuck did that tape go? Did it fall beneath? No. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know where to go anymore, and I don't want to just run around doing nothing. So I think that will be this for this weekend. Quickie. I will walk some more around in the off camera, but 1017. No, not that easy. Okay, but I will try it some more off camera, but try it out if you want, if it's something for you. I think it's a great sort of different game. I don't know if there is a explicit goal in the game except for finding out what the fuck happened and where people are, and but yeah. See you next time.